Here we go, man. Made Fresh, 96.7 The Beat, Terry J and Jazzy T with you. Got a special guest in the studio with us. I'm going to let him introduce himself, say what up to the ATL and to the world.
Yo, what's good, Atlanta? Sitting here. Glad to be in the building, sitting next to this pretty lady right next to me.
Hey, now, you still ain't introduced yourself, though. But
I'm not really good at introducing myself, man.
Okay, well, I got you. We got Mr. Elijah Connor in the building.
Yeah.
What's going on, Elijah? How you doing,
Detroit
brother?
in the building, man.
D-Town.
D-Town.
Hey.
Yes, sir, man. I'm glad to be here, man.
Talk to me, man. So, first and foremost, appreciate you for being on the show.
Thank you for
and
having
talking
me,
to us. Let's jump right before we ask you other things about life and things of that nature. Talk to us about what project you got going on.
Well, right now, I'm dropping a record, 7/19, the day before my birthday, called Reputation, man. And it's just basically talking about the whole experience, man, with just the four and just everything that's happened, like literally overnight for me. You know what I mean? I went in with a writer from Atlanta named Makiba Riddick. She's written some things for Jay-Z, Beyonce. She wrote work for Rihanna. And, you know, I'm just glad to be working with some very powerful people, man. I got a new record called Reputation, man, and just really explain the whole experience, man. You know, my life right now. So that drops on Friday.
So you said, I'm sorry.
You go.
What's up, T?
Ladies first.
What's up?
We might be thinking the same question.
You said the day before your birthday, so
Yeah.
tomorrow your birthday.
No.
Okay.
Friday, 7/19. Saturday's my birthday.
Oh,
7/20.
okay. True. All right, cool. I just
Yeah.
Cancer season. Mhm.
Cancer, you a Cancer?
I ain't, but you know, Cancer.
What-
I get
what
along
are
with
you?
Cancer. I'm Sagittarius.
Oh, we compatible.
Uh-oh.
He knew that automatically. He
Right.
he knew that. You gotta watch him.
No, Mercury
He's a
is
smooth talker.
retrograde.
He might start singing on you. You never know. All right, well, if I had to ask you the question, what do you feel your reputation is?
Well, right now my reputation is, you know, even just coming to the airport today, somebody stopped me like, "Hey, you the dude who stared down Diddy?"
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I am. You know what I mean? But
There's more to you than
it's
just to
more
stare
to me than
down
that.
with Diddy.
But the crazy thing is, like, a lot of people who've seen the meme, they don't even know where it comes from. You know what I mean? So there's
memes to get by way quicker than
Mad.
shows and everything else.
You know what I mean? So she stopped me. She was like, "Hey, where did the meme originate from?" I said, "It's this show called The Four." She looked at me like, "Oh, okay. I seen the meme though." You know what I mean?
Right.
So basically, I let her know, like, I'm dropping a record. She was like, "Yo, respect." You know what I mean? Follow me on Instagram, and you know, like a lot of artists, you know, they don't take the time to really like just stop and like, without the people, without the supporters and fans, we're no one. You know
Right,
what I mean?
absolutely.
For real. So, I mean, just everything kind of literally just happened for me. I won't say overnight because what a lot of people don't know is I've been putting in that work.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I've been putting in that work before the show. But, you know, I turned that no into a new opportunity, and not having a seat turned into a blessing, man.
So I got to ask you the question because I watched the episode, the Staredown episode, if you will. But my question is because I found it intriguing that you are related to Prince. That is your cousin.
Yes.
And I would imagine like you've had possibly lifelong lessons that you've maybe learned from him that he's shared with you, passed down. Now, I do know on the show he said own your music,
Yes.
which is huge for Prince.
Yes.
But he believed in that. But what are some other things that he shared with you that either were life lessons or musical lessons for you to take throughout the rest of your life?
Well, there was a particular concert that he came to, that I came to, back in Detroit at the Fox. He had left me and my mom's tickets. And backstage, what he said to me was, whatever you can do, try to get your master's. You know what I mean? Because he was like, the industry is going to change. And this happened like, he was talking this before it even changed. And the crazy thing is that what's going on now, he said it was going to happen 4 years ago. You know what I mean? So, I mean, the thing right now is like, I probably could have been in position. You know what I mean? He could have signed me. I could have been in position. But what he said was do the work, because when you do the work, nobody can take that from you.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I'm doing the work, still doing the work, did the work, going to continue to do the work. You know what I mean? And right now it's just about, you know, you just got to really like when you, whatever you're doing, you know what I mean? And I just did something with BET for the I Went Viral series. And I basically told them, like, listen, I took the no and turned it into new opportunity. Mm-hmm. A lot of times people take that no and just give up.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And the crazy thing is everybody like, well, what you got to say to Diddy? Respect, man. Salute. Real talk.
Because he's put in the work.
He's
to be
put
able
in
to
the
tell
work.
you I mean, I could see if it was just a judge that you're like, who are you? Like, your records, but Diddy is proven in the industry.
But the crazy thing is, the reason why I say salute to Diddy is because he could have gave me a seat.
Right.
And not to look down on any of the artists who won before or who won, but where are they? What's going on? No one even knows really who the winner is, or no one's even really talking about the winner. You know what I mean?
Nobody's talking about that show either, just to put that out there.
Just to be real with you.
Let's be honest.
And we were pushing it. I think our station was.
Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Like, it was on one of the number one stations, Fox, but it didn't really do what it should have did. You know what I mean? So I took that situation, man, and I think had I left the stage like, no, man, you wrong and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Well, if you go back and watch it, I said, you know what? It's going to pop either way.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what happened. You know what I mean? And when I saw Khaled, I went to the BET Awards with shout out to my publicist, Freshie and Black China.
What up, Freshie?
You know, she check out her show too. We was walking in and DJ Khaled, he was like, you a legend, man, you a legend. And I was like, bro, and he stood up and hugged me. And he was like, I told you it was going to pop either way, man. It's because I saw him backstage, you know what I mean, after I left the stage. And he was like, because the way you left, you could have left disrespectful. Because
absolutely.
Of the way you left.
I had a newfound respect for how you walked off and how you handled it.
Yeah, man.
So I got to ask you the question. In hindsight's 2020.
Yeah.
Would you have changed your selection of song?
Well, the thing is, like, I asked to change my selection literally an hour before because, like, we were rehearsing, like, the 2 days leading up to it.
Mm-hmm.
But the rehearsal, like, what people don't know is, like, that room is so cold, man. Like, they literally, I don't know if they do it purposely, but literally, like, when I left the stage for sound check earlier that day, my voice was gone. It's like they were blasting, like, cold air in there on purpose. I don't know. But I asked to change my song. I wanted to do the second song that I was supposed to do first.
The Trey Songz song.
The Trey Songz.
Yeah.
For the record, I didn't cut off DJ Khaled when he was like, what was going to be your next song? And they showed me. That was all edited.
All edited.
That was all edited.
You know, they got to do it for the sauce. They got to do it for, you know, people to pay attention to be like, ooh.
Just like, actually, the stare went longer than what they showed on TV.
Really?
Yeah, we was looking at each other like, bro.
Because let me tell you something.
I got to ask you, though, in that moment, though, what was going through your head?
Yo, I was literally sitting here like, okay, I was literally standing there because Fergie was like, breathe. Fergie was standing there talking to me like, breathe, just breathe. Because everybody was like, what the hell?
What's going on?
Like, is he going to snap? Is he going to flip?
And I was like, yo, y'all didn't, he was like, I don't like it at all. I'm like, yo, I just sung my ass off for real. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I think it was,
So what thoughts were going in your head?
I was like, I should snap right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you.
So what kept you?
What kept me was probably how I was raised.
Your reputation for your family and who you represent?
Absolutely. As well as I knew it would have hurt me more. Like, say what you want to say about Diddy, but he's a powerful guy.
Diddy.
Absolutely.
He could have made one call and blackballed me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So,
have you talked to Diddy afterwards? Ever since?
I haven't. But he posted the meme, and I put underneath it, this was like around Thanksgiving. This is when they had the one with when you looking at your family to see who's gonna do the dishes. And that joint hit like 2 million on his page, and he had posted the meme, and I commented under it, I put salute, LOL, and then like the little laugh emoji, and he had just liked it, you know what I mean? But no, we haven't talked. I talked to Khaled since then, but no, I haven't ran to Diddy or anything. But you know,
it'll happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think like the universe it goes all the way around.
Yeah,
man. It's gonna
and it's interesting. It seems large, but it's small.
It's gonna work itself out, man. You know what I mean?
Do you ever feel the pressure from the icon? I mean, you have iconic people that you know, and their impact on the world and music itself. Do you ever feel the pressure? Because I heard you say you felt like you were like your family members told you that you were the last musical person in your family.
Yeah.
Does that add pressure to you, or you just embrace it? Like,
well, I think it's a lot of pressure on me to the point of where I got to kind of prove my parents wrong. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is my parents are really big on education. I dropped out of college. You know what I mean? My mom's a doctor. My brother's a doctor. My dad's a pastor and attorney. So here I am. Like, yo.
That's a tough house.
Black sheep
I'm out. So I'm really like the black sheep. You know what I mean?
What was your major in college?
Pharmacy.
So you was on the you was on the path.
Learned a couple of things with the street. Yeah, pharmacy. You know what I mean? So so right now it's just like, you know, kind of trying to. I gotta prove them too.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? As well as my family's looking at me like, yo. So when I went on that stage, I could have went off. I could have did all that, but it was more than me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was like, okay, I also had to keep respect for my family.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, but it's a lot of pressure still to this day, man. Like, to a lot of people, like they see me as a success story right now. But see what I mean, I'm very hard on myself, man. I'm the guy where I feel like don't party more than you celebrate. And what I mean by that is celebrate and get back to work. You know what I mean? A lot of times people be partying. And before you look at it, you look up and the whole damn year went past.
Absolutely.
And you ain't really celebrating nothing because you ain't did nothing. There's a difference in partying and celebrating. You know what I mean? So right now it's literally grind time right now. You know what I mean? I have a lot of labels looking at me just off the streams and the meme, the number from the meme, man. You know what I mean? I think we hit like over 900 million.
And that's crazy.
Because Apple added it to the iPhone. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Wait, but can you own the meme though? I mean,
well, this is what I'm trying to do right now, man. Because I'm like, yo, it got to be a way I can get some bread off this.
Because back to Princeton talking about owning masters and owning things. So the thing with the Fortnite situation, I don't know if you are a gamer or you know, but you might have heard about Fortnite. They do dance moves and celebratory dance moves. Well, they couldn't use the Soulja Boy's dance move because he copyrighted his dance move. But they had so many other people who did dance moves and stuff that weren't copyrighted. Fortnite put it in they put it in their game and making millions of all these dances. So I'm saying your meme.
So I'm supposed to what? Copyright a Staredown?
Hey, you do what you got. You better ask somebody.
Speaking of Staredown, let's do it right now. First person who blink or laugh, lose.
Okay.
Gotta take the glasses out.
Okay.
He got the glass.
All right, you gotta count.
We got a Cancer and a Sagittarius. Oh my goodness!
You gotta count. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and commentate this situation because clearly the people who are gonna be listening gonna be on it.
Wait a minute, we gonna be able to blink though, right?
It was a stare contest. Were y'all blinking at each other?
No, she said no blinking.
No blinking.
Yeah, it's a stare contest.
Yeah. All right, we start over.
All right.
We're gonna do this again.
Because he didn't know the rules. Look, he didn't know the rules.
We're gonna do this one more time. 3, 2, 1. Jazzy's staring really hard. Her eyes are wide open. I think Elijah has the better move because he's squinting.
I blink?
You blink.
See, Elijah's eyes was so low, I couldn't even tell anyway. So,
You blink.
She won, y'all.
I got a one.
all right, you got new music coming out and Reputation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What else can we look forward to? Are you going to be doing some touring? How else are we going to be able to see Elijah Connor?
Well, I'm in talks of now for a TV show.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that means you're going to have to come back and give us more of the juice. Because I would ask you, but
I
if you
need you
tell
on the
me.
show, man. We got to come in here and film, man. I need you on the show.
Hey, talk about it, man. We got you. We got you, man. We showing love.
Yeah, so we're trying to, make it all make sense right now, put it all together.
Now, is Reputation a part of a bigger project? Like, are we working on an album?
I am working on the album, but Reputation, I'm just going to just drop the record. I'm dropping that independently, then I'm going to do the Major Situation.
Okay.
So right now it's really just about leverage. So, yeah, there's the meme numbers, but I want to drop the record.
And show that your music, you can stand on your music.
Absolutely.
I support that. For those who haven't seen the show and they're hearing you for the first time, if they want to check you out and see what you're about, drop them socials for me.
Yo, follow your mans on Instagram. That's ELIJAHCONNOR. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. But, drop me a line on Instagram. I'll respond, Girls get in my DMs. I'm in Atlanta for a couple of days.
There we go. So with that being said, my brother, blessings to your career, man. We appreciate you for coming through.
Absolutely.
And further down the line when you got it popping, more, come on. When all them projects come through, come holler at us, man.
I appreciate that.
You got people in the A who's supporting.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.